Welcome back, everyone. Eve is officially 1 year old now. They say time flies fast when you're having fun. For me, this 1 year did pass very quickly. Can't wait for the Freighter Raid event that will be out in, I think, a week from now, right after the patch. We'll be trying to participate in that. The rewards should be quite good, but in the end, I am in for the fun that the event will bring. Well then, with that being said, I think it will be time to start with the Rome. Let's see what I'll catch. Alright, so let's jump on the first target. Arriving at a unknown location. Interesting. So we have a Talvar 2. Alright, that's a tier 10 destroyer. Talvar 2 assault, okay. I landed a little bit far away, now I am burning towards the target. This is a safe spot, and I am in a system that is pretty active, so I have to be careful. I know that this tower already called for help. I know how that corp runs, so we have to destroy this tower very quickly, and then we will have to warp out. Alright, this tower got eaten alive by our ships. That's pretty nice loot. Now there is 9 in local. It will spike very soon, so let me just take range. This is a safe spot, so I better warp away to a anomaly before reinforcement arrives. That was a lovely first kill actually. 1.5 billion of Talvar to assault. Pretty good. Proceeding towards the next target. Setting the approach and orbit to 13 kilometers, just within the scrambler range. Cyclone, excellent. Let's quickly approach and orbit that ship. Alright, they have been webbed and scrambled. We'll orbit using the afterburner because for some reason the ship doesn't like orbiting at 13 kilometers, so I'll just have to manually change my orbit from time to time. They lost their shield, now they are taking armor damage. The rapid missiles are not doing too much damage on my shield. Speed tank works quite well alongside the adaptive harness that I use. Alright, nice, that was a nice kill. Some decent loot as well, alright. Whoops, accidentally clicked on the icon over there. The pod has been destroyed. Now let's quickly take range. My capacitor is gone, that is because of the shield booster. Alright, taking range, waiting on the timer, and of course towards the next target. Now this Cyclone has at least 6-point stabs, so we have to be fast to tackle it before they decide to warp out. Basically we have to point that Cyclone at the same time, which we did, so they should be a nice kill. We'll orbit at 5 kilometers using the afterburner. The afterburner is used for orbiting, while the micro warp drive is used for tackling or approaching targets that are far away. Also, another very good use for the micro warp drive is to take range after you shoot down your target. Well. 5 C-type medium missile launchers. I mean 5 C-type medium rapid missile launchers. Alright. Pretty good loot right there. Pretty good loot. Now let's quickly take range. Not many ships can actually catch a Cynabal going full speed with the micro warp drive. That's what I've noticed. Even interceptors have a hard time to catch up if you are very far away. Alright, proceeding towards the next target. Asteroid cluster. Okay. Let's see what's waiting for me at this asteroid cluster. We have a prototype and one venture. You know what? I'll just go after the prototype. I'm not that interested in shooting down mining ships. Let's quickly ram this prototype. They are going down very quickly anyway. Nice, that was a fast kill. The Venture warped away, that's okay. Now I'll warp out towards the anomaly and wait out the timer. Now, why are there so many asteroids floating around? I don't remember these effects being there a couple weeks ago. Is that something new? The asteroid density does look to be increased from the previous time I saw an asteroid belt. Or maybe I just was playing on a different phone, I don't know. Next target, we have a prophecy. That prophecy is a little bit far away, so I'll have to be very fast to tackle it. I might actually be fast enough to point them at 30 kilometers. Alright, it worked. Excellent. Now I will just orbit at 13 kilometers. Surprisingly doing good damage on that prophecy, so they are not that tanky as I have expected them to be. Now it might be just me, but I think they are trying to burn away, so I will have to use my micro warp drive from time to time to keep them within 30 kilometers. They're almost in hull, so it should be, after I reach hull, it should be a very fast kill. Nice, alright, let's get that wreck. The pod warped away, that's alright. And also some pretty decent loot. Okay, let's see. I'll just take range over here in this encounter, because I am already kind of far away from the beacon. Towards the next target, large anomaly, interesting. Now I haven't scanned this ship, so I just saw the signal. It's one prototype. Oh, okay, excellent. Perfect warp-in, they have been scrambled. We'll orbit using the afterburner at 5 kilometers. Decomposers don't have enough tracking, so I'm safe. Unless they are using any other weapon. Now, a prototype with rapid missile launchers, would that work? I remember that I did encounter a lot of these ships using missiles. Not quite sure if that's a good idea to use missiles on this ship. Alright, nice. That was a nice little smooth kill. Yep, like I've said before. Like I've said, they had decomposers. Okay, let me take range in this anomaly. And we'll wait out the timer. After the timer is out, well, we will be jumping towards the next target.
Warp drive active.
Caracal Navy. Okay. Let's see if it's a Caracal Navy waiting for us, and it is. What a lovely coincidence. Encounter name Caracal Navy. Current target? Well, you've guessed it. A Caracal Navy. They have been pointed. And let's open fire. Well, already firing before saying open fire. They're using a micro warp drive, I believe. Yeah, they are. They are trying to burn away. So we'll have to switch to my own micro warp drive to keep them within my weapon range and within the disruptor range. That was a dual medium shield extender, by the way. It did hold out longer than I have expected, so that was a nice kill. Okay, I caught the pod, excellent. Now I can safely take range. Next target, Thorax Prototype. Now last time I mentioned that these ships were rare. Well, apparently around this system here, these ships are almost very common, although I don't see them that often in the other systems that I like to roam in. So still, a pretty interesting kill from time to time. The most common ship that I personally have seen is definitely the Caracal Navy or the Vexor Navy. I see these ships everywhere. Oh, and that's also pretty decent loot. I received some C-type modules. That's not bad. Now taking range and waiting out the timer. Oh, and there is still more friendlies popping in. Alright, that's nice. Nice little party going on. Warping towards the next target. Another Caracal Navy. Now this Caracal Navy also has a couple stabs, so we have to be very fast to tackle it before they warp out. Tried to catch this Caracal on my own and couldn't hold it because I only had one disruptor. But now we did manage to point it around the same time, and that was a nice little kill. Time to take range. There's 3 other pilots in local. Controlling the pilot who lost control. Well, that's an interesting name. A Vexor, alright, so let's quickly tackle that ship. I landed just right. That's literally the range that I wanted. So this was a very lucky warp in. I wish that I had warp ins like this all the time, where you just warp in at the desired range and just destroy the target. Usually I land within 20 to 40 kilometers. That's like an average range that I land from the ships that I find. Okay, seems like this.
Warp drive active.
Alright, on to the next target. Warping towards a storyline mission. Interesting. Caldery storyline mission. I haven't seen this mission in a very long time actually. Used to do it a long time ago. We have a Vexor Navy that is 43 kilometers away from me. We'll attempt to quickly tackle it. I have the velocity for that. Reaching the scrambler range, they have been scrambled and pointed. We'll maintain 13 kilometer orbit or keep 30 kilometer range if possible. Alright, nice. That was a sweet little kill. Now a Vexor Navy doing a tier 8 storyline. Interesting. I really did expect to stumble upon a prophecy, but seems like we stumbled upon a Vexor Navy. Still, not a bad kill, was pretty good.
Warp drive
Alright,
active.
towards the next target. Another Vexor Navy. Perfect warp in, perfect landing as well. And that was a very fast kill. Let me loot the wreck. Okay. Now aligning myself towards that point in space, and we'll take range just in case anything happens that we did not predict. Also setting the you can actually use the beacon as one align point. It works pretty good in most cases. Alright, towards the next target. Thrasher fleet. Oh, okay. Now this is a ship that I haven't seen in a very long time. Last time that I stumbled upon a Thrasher fleet was, I think, 2 or 3 months ago. So I'm definitely not going to miss the opportunity to take one of these ships down. Now you will be surprised, that was a very decent kill. That Thrasher actually had a nanocore installed, so that did increase the price of that ship quite a bit. So a very nice little catch. Alright, well, time to jump on the PvP fails that I've had. So this is the first one. Landing on this Hound. This is a bomber, by the way. So I made a couple mistakes here. First one was to open fire before actually pointing the bomber, and the second one was my warp-in. I had good information about the warp-in, but I accidentally did pick the wrong range and I missed the target by a couple kilometers. Now the next fail is quite a big one. Warping towards this anomaly. This is a Dominic's. Now, I did not scan this ship, I just saw the signal and I just decided to warp in, so yeah, kinda risky, but why not? Now, I'm not gonna orbit at the Scrambler range because that Dominic's might be carrying webs, or well, might be carrying neutralizers, so I need to have range if I want to warp out on time. And these are Mark 9 medium drones. Ouch, this is going to hurt. Alright, well, let's try to shoot down the drones first before I shoot the battleship. So first the drone down, my shield is also going down. I might, you know, I'm thinking now if I should have used the micro warp drive to orbit, might be actually taking less damage from the drones. I actually don't know. That might be one of my mistakes here. But anyway, my shield going down. That's the second drone down. I am now in armor. Okay, third drone down, and it seems like I'll have to warp out. I am in a low armor. Now about to be taking some hull damage. Yep, there we go. Hull damage.
Drive active.
Destroyed 4 drones, but unfortunately had to get out because I would have actually go down. Well then, I accept defeat. That was that Dominic's palette knows what they're doing. Now I'll come back just to see if they have more drones in their drone bay. If they don't, then I might just wait out the criminal timer, dock, repair, and try to attack for a second round. But yep, I see another squadron of drones over there, so yeah, let's not get close to that. I am already very damaged, so I just have to repair my ship first. Okay, warping away, and let's find another target.
Warp drive
so you will be very surprised for this one. And by the way, yes, I forgot to repair my ship, unfortunately. So ignore the destroyed armor and hull. It will not be that important for this target. Now we have a Mauler. That's a tier 6 cruiser. Now you might be wondering what could have possibly go wrong by attacking a Mauler. Well, let's find out. So they are doing this tier 6, I believe, tier 6 storyline mission. I think it's a tier 6 storyline mission, might be wrong. They have been tackled, webbed, and scrambled. Will orbit at 11 kilometers using the afterburner, of course. So far, they are going down. Now, they don't have the DPS to go through my tank, so I am pretty safe from the guns of that Mauler. That's why I've said that my damaged armor and hull aren't that important for this round. What is, however, very surprising is the amazing tank on that Mauler. Keep close attention, pay close attention to the armor tank on that thing. That Mauler is a monster. Just look at that crazy armor repair. They're actually repairing, I think, over 1.2 or 1.3k DPS with ease. Or in other words, they are repairing maybe 50% armor per cycle. And there you go. There goes the armor. Up and fully repaired. That's actually amazing. Now, I am going to stay here and fight for some time with this Mauler. The only thing that will push me away to warp off is if help arrives. So I have to be very careful because my ship is already crippled. I have to be extremely careful what I'm doing here. So yeah, this Mauler is an absolute beast, as you can see. This is where I wish that I had my my other build with twice more DPS. If I had my other build, this Mauler would have go down very quickly. It still would have been a very good fight. It's just that I would be able to go through the tank without worrying too much. So yeah, this is a Mauler successfully tanking a Cynabal with 1000 cold DPS. That is very impressive. So local has one more extra. Well, actually, no, they left. Okay. If the same pallet in local comes back, then that means that I have been scanned. That's not a good sign. That means I would be in trouble if I get jumped here. Now I'm thinking, is this dual medium armor repairs with armor repair rigs, or is this a large armor repair with armor repair rigs? I can't kind of decide between these two, or it might be something totally different, because this tank is absolutely amazing. Good job to the Malar pilot.
Warp drive active.
They are tanking my ships with the highest DPS that I actually own. So yeah, that was a very nice fight, and again, good fight to that Malar pilot. Well then, hope that you enjoyed. It was a lovely little PvP run. Despite losing two fights, it was fun. I learned a lot from them, and we'll look to improve the fit on my Cynabal for the next roams. Alright, well, and with that being said, hope that you enjoyed. Stay safe, fly safe, and I'll see you next time.